Every Muslim is called to wage jihad. It says so in the Quran time and again. However, the true meaning of the word and verses have been a source of deep, sometimes bloody disagreement since they were written about 1400 years ago. In modern text, jihad has typically been translated as to strive. Here's why. A journal paper in Asian Social Science explains, linguistically, the word jihad means effort or having effort. Somebody is suffering from an external or internal power, then he makes an effort to get rid of it or free himself from that misfortune. A few examples from the Quran. So obey not the rejectors of faith, but strive, jihadam, against them by it, the Quran, with a great endeavor. And lo, those who believe and those who immigrate to escape persecution and strive, jahadu, in the way of Allah. These have hope of Allah's mercy. Most religious communities have taken this to mean an inner struggle, an ongoing, personal, spiritual battle to choose what is good and what is right. When you hear that Islam is a religion of peace, this is the reason. This dominant interpretation calls for Muslims worldwide to wage the battle, wage jihad against temptations and tribulations, leading to a fuller faith. As with many ancient texts, small groups have taken those verses and twisted them in a radical way with a literal meaning. In this case, radicals try to convince young, often troubled people that the only way of really waging jihad is to do it externally, violently. So when they read, "Therefore listen not to the unbelievers, but strive against them with the utmost strenuousness," they say it's a mandate to kill anyone who doesn't believe exactly like they do. A vast majority of Muslims and scholars today could not disagree more, pointing out only specific instances when violence is permissible. The Islamic Supreme Council of America lists these three exceptions: when there are aggressive designs to attack Islam, attempts to remove Muslims from legally acquired land, and when military campaigns are launched to eradicate Muslims. With more than 1.8 billion Muslims now around the world, making up a quarter of the planet and growing, there's a fierce effort to now reclaim jihad, the word, the sacred imperative that's been hijacked by radicals bent on death and destruction.